Alright everybody, we are heading to, if you can't tell, the Magic Kingdom. It's a rare occurrence here. We got a reservation for Beak Barrel. Also, I am very old these days. I've discovered after the last couple of high heat trips, so I am doing that neck fan thing. We're going to try that out. It's going to be very, very noisy in here. Try to get out of the main area there. But, yeah, we are actually going to attempt to I don't know. Check out Beak Barrel. I'm going to try a couple of food items, I think, throughout the park. And then also, we're going to stop somewhere we've never stopped before. So that should be very, very interesting. Stick around. We're going to go on a little adventure today. All right, everybody, we are in the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, as always, it takes a very, very long time, which is why you will barely find me here, but it is the Halloween season here. Look at all this amazing decoration up everywhere, which I always like to see each year. Got some pumpkin scarecrows. You got billions of people, and yeah, and there's the castle in the distance. We've got a couple of reservations today. We're going to check out the restaurant that I keep forgetting the name of. Jungle Navigation Company Skipper Canteen, maybe? I don't know. I feel like there's about 9 words in the title of it, but we're going to do it. I've got my ridiculous old man neck fan on, which I have discovered gives no comfort. It is a ruse. Don't fall for it, but I think there's like a little bit of an illusion of like a breeze that you kind of get off of these. I don't know. My review so far, we'll figure out later, but if I crank it to full, it's like, it's like if you've ever been like, oh, the side of my cheek needs cooling, then that's what you're gonna get. So yeah, as usual, a lot of people congregated around Main Street. We're gonna head on and go deeper into the Kingdom of Magic here, and then hopefully manage to get some nice treats. Beak Barrel, which has just opened, the Pirates of the Caribbean themed restaurant. We've got a reservation here in a little while, so we're going to stop there. And yeah, let's try to do as much as possible before we're overwhelmed by the heat in Florida. All right, guys, we are here in the Jungle Skipper Canteen. Figured out that was called there, but take a look around. It's like a nice air-conditioned waiting area here. I believe we're a little early, but hopefully we can get in pretty soon. It seemed to be kind of wide open on everything, but yeah, just nice to take a little break and get out of the heat for a few minutes here. I do like the design of the room. Like if you look at all these like really cool little dressers and things, colored glass in the window, and then I think there's some Disney lore there. You can kind of see in some of the paintings. I love this moving back and forth fan up here. I feel like nobody's really shown anything that I've seen. The lights that I normally would not like actually look pretty cool because they have it's like a ship steering wheel thing there as well. So very, very cool. Yeah. Nice room, very colorful. We're gonna see how the food is, and yeah, probably try a drink or so here, and then we'll move on over and check out the new bar, Beak Barrel, which I guess this would be the thing that would be kind of the most similar theming wise, I guess, slightly, right? So yeah, we'll compare the two, and I'll check back in a bit. All right, very exciting. We are going to dig in. I'm again in a situation where I cannot read anything in the dark, so I'm going to attempt to do my best here. I don't think I brought, no reading glasses with me today. All right, so we are going to try, I don't know, try a couple of things, and then I'll check back in. Hopefully I can read. All right. I've decided to try out the coconut mango cocktail here. I think this is going to be very, very good from what I hear. It's a nice non-dairy kind of smoothie type thing. We're going to figure out once it comes out if that's our new favorite drink at a place we've never been to before. Join me. All right, here we are. This is the coconut mango cocktail here. Looks really, really tasty. There's a coconut foam on top. And assured this is a non-dairy item, so if you don't mess with dairy, this would be a good one for you. Let's try it out. All right, I do like that there's like a little flower on the top here. Very nice. Whoa, that's really, really good. Wow. Very dessert drink, very, very thick with the topping, so maybe not for everybody. If you want something that's a little more like drinkable, it's kind of like a dessert cocktail, like the most dessert cocktail I think I've ever had. I don't normally go for these. This is really, really refreshing. And it does kind of remind you of a mango lassi. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I would get that again. I feel like that would be incredible if you could just get that from a cart during one of the food festivals or something at Epcot. Like, I would be getting a lot of these. Wow, also very ice cold, really refreshing. There's not like any kind of like anything that might put you off by the coconut foam and the milk being involved. Very smooth, perfectly blended. That's a 10 out of 10, without a doubt. I don't really taste much alcohol in there, but it's a Disney drink, so, you know, it's very rare that you do outside of, like, Epcot. But I would come back for that one. Definitely would get that next time. Highly recommended, especially someone who doesn't really like a traditional cocktail and isn't into beer or anything, but like wants something that's kind of like sweet and like a nice kind of treat. Yeah, absolutely 10 out of 10. So far, the best thing about Adventureland. All right, the Lost and Found soup is here. Look at this. Beautiful. I believe there is all sorts of mixture of things in here that I did not fully pay attention to while it was all being read off, but I'm immediately getting hit with kind of a cilantro-y lime zesty kind of bright flavor here. And yeah, so we've got some seafood in here, got some shrimp, things like that, I believe. I have to see what this one is later on. I believe this varies by the time of the season right here. Oh yeah, so there's a little bit of spiciness in there as well, which I think this cocktail could help to cut a lot as well. Whoa. Getting again that coconut milk. very thick. There is a spiciness. It's almost approaching kind of like a gumbo type thing, but a little punchier, a little spicier. Wow, that's really, really good. And then all of the like herbs and things that are in here as well, it makes the inner kind of giving a texture within the soup base that's really, really delicious. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at this. Bite. Whoa. That is like the only thing I ever want to eat at Disney. I think ever again. Absolute 10 out of 10. Whoa, they're knocking it out of the park here. I think this is the restaurant to come to if you're gonna get a sit-down experience in Disney. And I also love that you're getting a lot of like interaction as well with all of the servers here, the cast members. They're all like a part of the thing and like, creating the environment, making a lot of like Jungle Cruise type jokes and things along the way, which is really nice as well. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, definitely come here for this. Right now, I know this is a seasonal version of it, but I just get here during this season and get this thing, because this is going to be the best thing that I think you've had in a theme park. Maybe. At least one of the best. Alright, so we don't know when the soup edition of the Lost and Found soup is leaving, but it will be getting switched out for something in the near future, so I think, yeah, if you want to try this, this is the moment. I don't know if this has been like featured somewhere else and then they like brought it over here, or if this is just like an original thing for this. Crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come back here, I think, relatively soon to get that again. All right, here we are. Here are the noodles, and I'm gonna try out the white sangria to come out with this. But for now, I'm gonna have a little bit of ice water here, which is uncharacteristic, but welcome. All right, here we go. This looks crazy. There's a lot going on here. So it's definitely, oh yeah, these are the good noodles. These are the ones that you want. We got, once again, we got shrimp here, which should please my physician. Maybe. The shrimp is pretty sizable. The noodles have a ton of flavor. Everything's perfectly cooked. And just layers and layers and layers of like flavor. And there's like some herbs mixed in here. Looks like maybe there's pickled radish, maybe. A little bit of a crunchy texture here. I think there's like some peanuts on top. I'll have to look back through. Yeah, I'm not going to go too crazy on this because I have other stops to make today, but whoa. There's a lot of stuff working together on this. It's like very, very delicious. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of savory in there. It's like a vinegary vibe on some of the bits, and like just the punchiness, like of all of these like herbs that are on, you know, fresh herbs, just like halibut all across this thing. This is a really, really good choice. I think if you got an appetite, come for this one. The portion size is huge here. This is easily shareable between 2 people. Well done. Yeah, everything here I've had is really, really good. This one I'm not in like as big of a like, oh, I need to consume all of it as I was the Lost and Found soup, but like I think it's mainly because I don't have the appetite that can handle this whole thing right now. I have to walk this off for a while. But yeah, this is a heavy meal, but it's very, very, very good. Penny. Strong egg. All right, we are continuing our Sangria journey across the parks. The white Sangria here, I'm pretty sure is the shareable Sangria from Morocco. I know the Sangria that you get from some of the other stands over there is not the same thing as we discovered last time. This one, I believe, is the closest that we found to being that one. So if you do want to get a single of that and you're in the Magic Kingdom, this is where you can come. Very, very delicious, very refreshing. Yeah, and it has the, you can see it also has the fruit in the bottom, like they do over there, which is great. If you get the standard white Sangria, I feel like you don't get that. 10 out of 10 on that. If you don't want the thickness of the other drink, the coconut mango cocktail, I think this is a great option for you as well. Our dessert is here. This is the lime delight, I believe, panna cotta. I love that. That looks correct. Alright, we will see. What we got here? We got the tiny spoon. We're fancy. Alright, there's the lime sorbet type thing, I believe. And then I'm sure this is a coconut-based kind of cream down on the bottom there. That is really, really good. We've got some sort of a crumble cookie type thing on top. Whoa. That's definitely, I think, the best plant-based dessert that I've had in the parks. I was like, it's really, really good. It's very impressive what they're doing so much with this. It's great. Big fan of this dessert. Big fan of this dessert. I think this is whoa. I don't know. It's one of those things where they just sort of figured out a way to do something that like you just cannot tell this is not dairy. I give it, I think for it being a non-dairy thing, I think this is probably a 9 or a 10, but, if you're used to more rich, creamier, like real kind of milk desserts, you won't dig it, but, yeah, it was really, really good. All right, folks, we have ended our meal there at the Skipper Canteen, and now Jungle Skipper Canteen. I don't know what it's called. I'll never know. Now, the very first time ever, strawberry Dole Whip. Never had this one. Always love a nice Dole Whip, of course, and went right in. Whoa, that's good. It's definitely like a lot heavier, more syrupy than like other Dole Whips. You're not really getting as much of a creamy type thing. This is more of like a gel vibe happening, but I don't know why I'm just like going down on this Dole Whip. I guess because I have to hold the camera, but review here, 6. Would be very delicious if hungover. I'm currently not, but I salute it, and I support its decisions in life. I probably will not purchase this again. Moving on to other parts out of the park. More adventures to come, I guess. I don't know. Let's look at some merch. Yeah. So unfortunately, I've lost at some point. Hopefully it's in my bag. We'll find out later. But I've lost my wide-angle lens. We're back to the weirdly close-up thing, unless I hold my arm out here and then get very tired after a while. Passing by the magic carpets of Aladdin here, which I haven't been on in a very long time. And then, oh, this is pretty cool. There's Aladdin and Jasmine meet and greet here. Very cool. Here's the Dole Aloha Owl refreshments, which I also haven't been to in a long time, but yeah, Sunshine Terrace, to be able to get a new flavor of Dole Whip that you've never had before is pretty cool. For someone who doesn't mess with dairy, I need to get this going, guys. My fake old man neck fan, it's solving no problems at all in my life, but I'm going for it. All right, so we are headed around the park. We're going to check out another area, and we'll see what we see. Better to get the entire Pirates experience before we go into the brand new bar and lounge. We are heading to ride the ride. 25-minute standby, which normally is a little more than I like at this age. I just like to enjoy a nice, walk on. But we are moving pretty quick, so I don't know if this is actually going to be a 25. So we'll see how it goes. Let's enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean. Caribbean. You choose. You decide. There's always a very short ride here. That drop at the beginning is a lot more than it is in Disneyland, which makes it pretty cool that they're changing it up for this one. We do have some merch here. I don't see anything that's like particularly noteworthy. That jacket's pretty cool. We got a lounge fly here. I never come in here, so I'm not 100% sure what is something new versus the same old. I'm also trying to get a idea of actually where the entrance to Beak Barrel is, which since I haven't been over here, I have no clue how I'm going to enter the area. Just more kind of kid stuff. This is pretty cool. I also This little bag a lot. Pretty cool. But yeah, very, very busy area here. The exit, the pirates. Everything's kind of laid out like a little village square type thing, which is pretty cool. And yeah, still no idea. So we're going to look around, try to figure out where. I would assume it's over in this direction under one of these types things. So that's how people speak now? Okay. Yeah. So we're going to locate that, and then we are going to probably check in for a reservation here shortly. Might check in a couple of other spots and see if there's anything we can't find merch-wise over here that we haven't really seen lately. Let me stop over in the hat shop. There are tons of options here.
Stay hydrated out there. Yes.
Can you see anything or not? Just me. So there's a white thing there. There's the hat. The
Hat pins.
See it? Tell me what I need to do.
These are fantastic.
And then that's the large. Then they've got this. They can also put the red on if you want it. And then if you don't want the
Just
flower.
one of these old man hats here.
Yeah. Feathers, pins, feathers, pins. You got a feather here.
Then my Run DMC dream
Black feather.
could finally happen.
I think I've seen blocks too. I'm like,
Very, very cool. I'm pretty impressed with the hat store. It's not bad at all. I didn't really have time to get a good look at all of the prices in there, but I think, yeah, if you need a hat for your trip, I don't think there's a bad, I don't think that's a bad option to check out. I'm going to attempt to figure out where the hell I'm going for this meal. I have no idea. So I'm going to keep looking around. Didn't really see anything that stood out as like, oh, that's obviously where you get into the thing. And heading from Frontierland back over into Adventureland. Yeah. So we're going to see if we can find a nice spot. All right, so if you are looking for the Beak Barrel, right there is the entrance to Pirates of the Caribbean, and back here in this sort of shaded off area is Beak Barrel right there. So look for the sign over here in the bushes. Somehow, as an idiot, I walked past it about 5 times. So yeah, that one's not going to be the easiest thing to spot, especially on a hot day where you have a lot of people here. So yeah, look out for it over there. Yeah, kind of weirdly hidden. Very, very strange, but I like it. I guess you're finding a buried, hidden treasure, maybe. I don't know what people say. So we're going to continue to go around. We're going to look at some more merch. We've got a little while before the reservation kicks in. And yeah, I think we got about, actually got nearly an hour to kill. I don't know what we're going to do in that time, but I'm sure we can find something. Lots of fun little treats at a lot of these little snack spots, like Golden Oak Outpost here, which, oh, this is where this is the beignet. This is the beignet spot. So that, I believe, is also a mobile order during the Halloween events, but I don't think it is right Now, I don't know. I'm going to check it out on the app and get back to you on that one. Oh, this is very cool. Firefly lights up by pushing the button on his back, which allows him to interact with other fireflies. $31.99 for that, not bad. Here they are. Very cool. I haven't seen that. Oh, I like this. The Tiana Splash Mountain hat. Yeah. Not too bad price-wise there. I might actually get one of those on this trip. Also, this hoodie here is very cool. Some items. This is very cool. There's a sort of home goods section over here. We've got the Tiana apron, a lot of hot sauce. It's very cool. I might pick up some of that. It smells very good in this section. Like broken hot sauce over here, which is very nice. Oh, I like this mug. This mug is huge. Whoa, that's actually like a really sizable mug. That's nice. Good, I'm a fan. Very fun gift shop. All right, checking back in, the review of the fan is that it is fantastic if you're inside. If you have to pop in to an enclosed area and you're in line for something, this fan is crazy, especially if you have kind of anxiety about being in long lines and stuff. This will be a lifesaver for you. Outside, however, not much. Doesn't do much. So, not really a needed thing, I think. But yeah, if you can deal with carrying it around and having it look absolutely ridiculous, then not too bad at all for those long lines. So we are going to head, I think, back around, check out some things, see if we can find something a little more seasonal, a little more Halloween-y. Head back over to a different area of the park now. It's pretty cool. Not bad for like a little bag to hold all your stuff. I don't know if it's big enough. Still don't know if it's big enough. The lugs for everything else. I do like this this shirt as well, but the material doesn't ever seem that breathable to me. But maybe I'm wrong. We got a little bit of rain, and we've got a good bit of time left, so we're going to see if maybe we can get in to the line for It's a Small World, and then sort of make it through a little bit of this. You never know. 25 minutes, not worth it. there's something else we can spot that might be a little bit better. All right, we are here back at the Beak Barrel. We are waiting to be able to check in. Should be a couple of minutes, and then they can put us in there. Yeah, the rain is coming in here pretty crazy. So my feet are getting a little soaked, but yeah. All right, so we have picked up the Plunder's Punch in our collectible mug that we'll be taking home, and then also got the Kraken's Catch as well. Kraken, I don't know where we're going with it these days, but yeah, should be very, very good. It's the Plunder's Punch.
Careful, they spit.
It is very good, very, very tasty. Yeah, that's a solid drink there. Do you have be aware, you might want to bring one of the straws from a different venue if you want one that isn't paper, but see how it holds up. Yeah, really like the drink. I'm going to check out the Kraken's Catch, and then yeah, this place is kind of sensory overload in here. There's a lot going on. I feel like there's a lot to see in here that you may not be able to get all in one trip. So it might be one of those situations where you do need to come back and then try it again. But yeah, very excited to add this mug to my weird stuff at home Disney artifact collection here. Alright, here we have the Kraken's Catch here. We got a nice tentacle coming out of the deep there. Gonna give it a shot. This is supposed to be a sort of interesting ceviche thing, but we'll check in and see how it is. That is really, really good. Whoa. That is very refreshing, like bright, crisp. It's very, very cold. There's a little bit of spice in there. Heck yeah. Now we can get a shot. Very, very cool. So yeah, look at this. Ooh. Very nice.
No, I'm taking suggestions though.
Very, very good. All right, here's the port of call. Looks very, very tasty. We've got some mint on top there. Got some fruit as well. And I've got the situation where my tripod wants to lean down, and I can't remember how to turn the angle. So let's see. Watch out for this guy, am I right? But yeah, so you got oh, it looks like a blackberry and a raspberry on there. Some mint as well, and gin on this one. Oh, that's good. That's very, very good. I believe this is the one that has like a spiced cranberry juice thing happening in there. Very, very tasty.
The guy's not good at playing mum, you know what I mean? Like,
this is like,
hi guys, welcome.
this should be
the barrel. Welcome.
available elsewhere as well. It saddens me that I will need to probably wait multiple months before I am back here again. Oh wait, no, I did make another reservation. I believe in the future, and I'll be here on a not so scary night as well. So that's pretty cool. All right, yeah, highly recommend it. Very enjoyable time. Chaotic. which is great. All right, folks, we just wrapped up our visit to the Beak Barrel, the whole reason for coming here. Also, yeah, we were Pirates today. Did a whole bunch of stuff, checked out a bunch of areas. Very happy with the experience. I think Beak Barrel is great. However, do be prepared. It is very loud, very chaotic. If anybody in your party has any kind of sensory issues at all, you're going to not want that level of stuff. If you deal with a lot of anxiety and things like that, it might be a little weird for you. You're not necessarily going to be sitting. That's first and foremost. They might have you standing at the bar, or you might be sitting with a bunch of other people or standing with a bunch of other people. They do warn you ahead of time, so this is not something that should be catching you off guard. However, everyone is very packed in during the entire experience. If certain people have odors about them or anything, it's going to be very obvious, very prevalent, and it's all up in your business. Also, it kind of has that tiki bar thing where, you know, a lot of like older fruit juice and stuff like that spilling, and then it kind of like just around. There's a lot of people in and out, and there's a lot of stuff going on, so you know, it wasn't like, you know, it's a Pirates bar experience, so don't expect like a super clean, like nice thing. It feels kind of like dingy dive bar, tea bar, you know, in the valley type vibes. So I'm cool with it. I would not get the Plunder's Punch again. It was not the tastiest thing. There was kind of just a weird aftertaste in there that just wasn't working for me. I don't know. The Portugal, fantastic. Really, really nice, having kind of a gin-based drink that also has mint and like kind of like, you know, it's like a combo mojito Moscow Mule type thing going on with the spiced cranberry as opposed to like a ginger ale. You're still getting some ginger notes in there. I don't know. I was into it. I would get that again, without a doubt. Plunder's Punch, only get it to get the mug that I got here to take home as a collectible of this place that I probably won't be able to get back to reservation-wise for a while. I need to check, make sure I didn't cancel my October one, but yeah, very, very excited to try it out. And yeah, I don't know. It's if you can get a reservation and stop in there, definitely give it a shot. Just don't expect it to be, you know, your ragtime gal. I feel like I'm gonna get. Is it possible to get a copyright strike if they're playing that song? And isn't that a Warner Brothers thing? I don't know. Isn't that the frog from, what's his name? J. Frog something or other? I don't remember. But, yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming on this journey. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the song.
Well, I guess you could like, or you could comment, or you could subscribe. But I'm not gonna tell you what you should do, 'cause you're an adult, and you've been through it, and you can make your own call. Oh, but I'm just gonna say, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, that would be okay. Thank you, Dole Whip Nights. Well, I guess you could like, or you could comment, or you could comment, or you could subscribe. But I'm not gonna tell you what you should do, 'cause you're an adult, and you've been through it, and you can make your own call. Oh, but I'm just gonna say, if you could like, comment, and subscribe, that would be okay. Thank you, Dole.